And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Sean Sullivan, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes he can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And that skips in the dirt. To the right side, boots it, still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery, wasn't easy following the misplay. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jose Miranda.
Yeah, Boog, he's leading them in batting average and RBI, so delivering in a number of ways. And you know what? If he comes up with the bases empty, good chance of getting on base, set up his teammates. If he comes up with guys on, man, he could drive him in. Just a solid contributor for this lineup.
One out, bases empty. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it, and there's two away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Two outs, bases empty. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Slider misses outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs, bases empty. That's down and in. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Back up oh, that got him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's just plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it like you said, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. And a foul ball. Miranda was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. In the air, right side. Stretches out and hauls it in. 1 left for Minnesota. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Do you still cry?
Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Simeon Woods Richardson. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castro hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Drew Romo.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Number 82 stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and all the bat went flying there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped on a line. Bader makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Curve in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one 95 to finish him off. Second inning coming up here in Denver. No score. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Willie Castro. Sullivan back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Keishel turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Second inning here, no score.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Batting seventh, center fielder Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that's in for a strike. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Pitch misses. And 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save.
He's in there.
Keishel over at second, one down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Ryan Jeffers. Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the second. Jeffers launched a homer in his most recent game. Chopped out towards short. Tovar. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. Woods Richardson in his second season. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one outside. And the count is 1-2. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first.
He's out.
One up, one down.
Batting fifth, third baseman
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. McMahon went deep in his most recent game.
Ball two.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 3-0. And there's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Sam Hilliard in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a little bit low. Man at first, one away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Drew Romo in the box now. Takes strike 1. McMahon on second. Hilliard on at first with 2 down. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And a foul ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Doyle going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, a designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Fought off foul. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, with a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at first. Next to hit, Carlos Correa. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground to short, Tovar. They get the force. That ends the frame. So no run. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Missed
Ball
with a
three,
changeup, and that's ball 3. Rip to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So the lineup flips over. Tyro Estrada to the plate. That one fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. Castro. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Rockies.
Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there. And another ball.
2-0.
Up and in. Ball 3.
3-0.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Miranda. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp
1-2.
slider. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
4th inning underway, no score. In the air, right field. Hilliard makes a move on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Stepping in, Luke Keeschel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. And now he scrambles back to second safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already. So here's Bader now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Out to short, Tovar. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one drilled left field. And in one, hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Castro snags it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. And that is out of play. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Colorado's DH, Aaron Schunk. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that is downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball is outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that's ball 4.
First base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures, and I'm autographing. Hold up. Yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care, cause I do what I like. Never looking back, and I never think twice. Every day that I live, I gotta roll the dice.
Romo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Line drive. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Rockies. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sullivan back to work. There's a strike. Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Check swing called strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down looking. Now the left fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up on that 0-2 change. Up away right there, so clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for, and I think it's all because of the sequence. After 2 pitches hard in to start the at-bat, you're basically having to guess and commit to what you think is coming next. You don't have a whole lot of time to make a decision, and clearly that was not what he guessed.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
First baseman,
That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to short. Correa over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the left fielder. Fastball for a strike. Next one in the dirt. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rockies are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Royce Lewis. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Diego Castillo appears to be getting loose. Kinley also throwing. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A 2-run shot, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Sullivan out of the game, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Miranda. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. And the slider just misses.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Inside ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
This is Willie Castro. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Misses again, 5 in a row. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3. 3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Miranda at second. Castro on at first with nobody out. That's outside. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
No outs, runners at first and second. Up the middle. Feed to second, that's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So digging in, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, right field. Hilliard sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Para mí está mal, hoy no puedo criticar, esa no es la intención, pero con todo lo que ha pasado baja la tensión.
Fouled off down the right side. Slides, but it gets by him. Still able to fire over. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting him that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Late swing fouled off. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses. 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. On the mound now, Danny Coulombe.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Just missed. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him swinging. 2 gone now. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and he just misses. That's smacked on a line to center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second. We are tied at 2. Bader quickly throws it in, and the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Picks himself up an RBI. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Next for Colorado, Aaron Schunk. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the runner from third. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So, runners, here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Justin Topa.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 3 and the Twins 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Diego Castillo.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Jeffers swings through it for strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He circles the bases, and we're level. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Buxton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Yeah.
Lewis, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2.
2.
And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Doyle makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a solo home run for the Twins. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, now here is Hunter Goodman. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering is down low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Estrada in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Correa over to first. And Estrada is out. Now the number 2 hitter. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Kinley.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Jose Miranda. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now here is Willie Castro. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Center field. Doyle under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. This one in the air, center field. Doyle makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Griffin Jacks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for 3rd. Not in time. He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of...
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Making a move at first. On to pinch run, Benny Montgomery. 2 on, 1 out. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And now it's even up. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Aaron Schunk digging in for the Rockies. Ripped, but it curls foul. Tovar on 3rd. Montgomery at 1st. 2 out of the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains tied at 3. Number 60 now in the game as he takes over at 3rd. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 in this one.